I have three things to tell you about. First of all, with regards to airport noise and traffic issues out of Van Nuys Airport. Interestingly enough, the city of Burbank, which also has an airport that also affects us, has completed a federal study that includes the request that they be allowed to shut down at night. Think about that. That means that after the night flights from Alaska Air and Southwest at 10 or 11 o'clock, that no planes will take off after that until sometime around 7 in the morning. Now that all sounds very good, and we hope that the Federal Aviation Administration in fact approves this, because they have the yay or nay say on this study as to whether it's completed correctly and answers all the questions and in fact is approvable. The downside of that is that those planes that might be going into Burbank and out of Burbank may decide, let's go to Van Nuys. So, in the next few sessions of the Van Nuys Airport Citizens Advisory Council, which oversees and advises the Board of Airport Commissioners for the City of Los Angeles, that oversees Van Nuys Airport, I'm actually a member of that council, and Jerry Silver and myself will be introducing a resolution asking the Board of Airport Commissioners that for the Van Nuys Airport Part 161 federal study that's now being conducted, like what Burbank just finished, that if Burbank should succeed in being able to shut down at night, that Van Nuys should also have it included in their report. So we will see what happens with that. Okay, so that's what's going on with the airport. Many of you have been wondering perhaps what's going on with the 405 freeway with regards to taking homes in Sherman Oaks and improving traffic and all of that in the Sherman Oaks area over to the west side. Initially, the largest possible taking of homes in Sherman Oaks was about 16 homes just west of the 405 freeway if Caltrans got to do their big project. There was a tremendous amount of feedback from the public saying to Caltrans and to the politicos involved, the Mike Feuers and Julia Brownlee's assembly people, even the Congress people, don't do that big a project taking all those homes. Don't take the homes on the west end of Sherman Oaks. And then on the Brentwood side, there were to be about 50 to 60 homes to be taken and a bunch of businesses all along Brentwood Glen, and even the Getty would lose some of its property. And they had a tremendous amount of feedback saying, don't do that big project. So Caltrans came out with its final report last month, and it is called an EIR-EIS, which is a federal and a state environmental impact study report. And it decided to go with a small version of the alternative that was to originally take 6 homes in Sherman Oaks and build a carpool lane from the west side over into the valley. They needed to take those homes to widen the freeway for this carpool lane. What they have decided to do, and we do not feel like, especially the residents over in that area, we do not feel like we have the ability to fight them in taking the homes that they're looking at taking. So here's what's likely to happen now. The 2 homes at the end of Valley Vista, directly up against the sound wall, will be taken and destroyed, and they will be the only 2 that are destroyed out of the whole project from 16 on down. There are 4 other homes along the sound wall in which the owners of those properties said, if you're going to do this project, take our homes, because we don't want to be here while you're destroying the wall and moving it and putting it back up. And so Caltrans said, okay, we'll buy your homes, we'll do what we need to do, but then we'll put the homes back on the market later. So in net total, we've gone from 16 demolished homes down to only 2. So in some regards, it's the smallest of the possible move forwards with us. But this is the downside. The 405 freeway southbound will not be widened from 4 lanes to 5 from Skirball to the west side. The traffic will still be a nightmare southbound. They will spend nearly $1 billion on this project, and you will get a carpool lane northbound, and that's it. Finally, in June, at our June meeting, I hope you and all of your friends will come and attend. We will be conducting, in essence, a big workshop discussion on how Los Angeles could consider doing full public funding of elections. What is full public funding of elections? In simplicity, it is the way that we can take money out of politics. And when Ellen Vukovich comes up here and tells you all about all the growth and planning and everything that everybody wants to do, all these builders want to do you know why they're getting away with this stuff? Because they've been paying politicians and giving them money for their elections. And the full public funding program could take that out of the game. And I want all of you to know about it, because I've been a strong supporter of the California Clean Money Campaign, and we are now tasked with educating the public on how clean money can work by the Los Angeles City Council. So, I hope to see you at our June meeting for that. Thank you very much.